Yeah? Is there some hold on, is there someone else that's just trying to get in? Let me see. No, that's not someone. Maybe when I did the go live thing.
Who
Yeah,
could
here
be?
we are. We are g yeah? Yeah? Is there some hold on, is there someone else that's just trying to get in? I
Oh,
gotta
wait a
find
minute. You hear that playback?
maybe when I did I gotta find my way to
We're
make
on
it
live on YouTube, but I think there's a
we are
delay.
yeah, there's gonna be a delay.
What
Let's
about the sun?
yeah? Is there some hold on, is there I don't know where it is though.
Oh, wait a minute. You hear that playback?
I gotta find
We're
my way.
on YouTube.
Okay, hold on. What?
I know.
So, okay,
And
so
I don't know where it is, so I can turn off the volume off of YouTube. I don't know where it is though.
all right, so Luca, ask your question.
Do you believe in UFOs?
What's that?
Do you believe in UFOs?
Do I believe in UFO? Well, I believe there are things that fly in the sky that we don't know what they are. I believe there are um, people like us that are alive and in other places. I'm not sure that I believe that the things that people point to and say, "Oh my gosh, those are Martians or those are other things coming in." I'm not sure if I think those are what people say they are, but I don't know for sure.
So you think the
Wait,
light?
wait.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Has a asteroid hit a rocket ship?
What's that?
Has a asteroid hit a rocket ship?
Oh, asteroids hit our rocket ship?
Uh-huh.
I'm not. Oh, I know there's a. I think there was a rocket ship that we sent to an asteroid, right?
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Didn't it? Yeah,
Didn't
right.
it land or something recent? I don't know if it landed recently or
That was like 10 years ago. No,
um,
or is
that
that?
was Juno, and that was 5 years ago. But I think they're also doing another one, and I think it's going to be pretty soon, or maybe they're in the process of looking to send people, um, pretty soon.
Maybe you
'Cause
could
Luke
go.
was talking to me about, going to the moon again and then going to an asteroid and then going to Mars.
Say that again.
Well, I think from what I hear, the plan is that we're going to go to NASA's wants to go and get the moon working again. Set up some kind of a base on the moon,
Oh,
and
really?
then so that we can. It's easier to go from the moon to Mars than from Earth to Mars.
How many
And
days does it take to get to the moon?
what's that?
How many days does it take to get to the moon?
Apollo days, 3 days.
What about today?
Um, it probably would be the same because you don't want to go too fast because you want to get into an orbit. So I think that kind of limits it too.
If you go too fast down on a rocket ship, it can get on fire.
Yeah, well, yeah, it would blow up and it would catch on fire, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Crazy.
Wow.
So I had no idea. I mean, I knew the sun was big, but it's that much bigger than Earth.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's gosh, why can't I remember the size of it? Um, is it God, I can't remember. I usually have that one on the tip of my tongue, but I
Because
forget how many Earths it can take to fill up, the moon, but it's quite a few.
but
Um,
so that solar flare, if that's the size of Earth, and one of them is three sizes or three times the size of the Earth, the sun must just be. I mean,
well, I want to think that there's at least 1,000, but I also think that it may be more than 1,000. I'll look that up when we get off this. I'll find out what that number is and I'll send it to you
I mean, that's
guys.
crazy.
I know. Yeah, look at
And
this.
and so, huh? And so
I know.
we're just the perfect distance from the sun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. Oh, there we
The sun
go.
was too close to Earth. I forgot.
If it were too close to Earth, we wouldn't be able to live here.
We wouldn't. If
We would
the s-
melt.
But
Yeah.
if the moon was too close,
We would
might
freeze.
we might only have
What's that?
we might only have night.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
If we were too close or too far.
Too close.
Yeah.
So what is what? What? Oh my gosh.
Look at this.
Donovan, maybe.
Ben. Look, we're looking at the sun.
Hey Ben,
Hi.
how you doing?
Say hi.
You guys say hi to Ben.
Hi.
Hi. Fist bump.
That's
Oh
amazing.
man, look at that. That part of it looks so cool. I love that. As you could see it stretching out and those little tiny Larkfoot. Love you, Ben. We'll see you in a little bit. I love it the way it just curves around there. That is so cool.
It's amazing. That's pretty cool, man. So
Yeah.
has the moon been impressive?
Oh yeah, yeah. I finally got that working last night, and I feel pretty good about. And this makes me feel really good. What I want to do is I might do this for the lower school the next time we've got a nice clear day during their during their 1 o'clock show.
Science.
Yeah. So just kind of go over this and talk about all of the sun for a little bit. But I think it would be pretty cool.
That is cool, man. It's hard to wrap your head around.
I know. And
Why is it
I would have to make sure that I spent some time because it took me a little bit to get this going.
Just getting it all dialed in.
Well, yeah, because like I said, there's all those little settings, and you can see if you mess it up a little bit, you suddenly lose your you lose what you can see. So
Amazing.
now I've lost it again. Now let's hit reset.
Is that an
Oh, there it is.
expensive camera?
Huh?
Is that an expensive camera?
Not really. It was $150.
Oh my.
And it comes with
science
this.
department.
Huh?
On the science department.
Oh, you bet.
Nice. Careful, buddy.
You bet. But what's funny is this telescope we bought right before the solar eclipse,
Uh-huh.
and it was $1,200 for the solar telescope, and then about a month before the eclipse, Amazon was worried that people would get hurt with some of their eyeglasses that people sold on there, and they didn't want to be liable. So any company that could not get back to them with information about the reliability of the telescopes, they gave the money back to all the people. So it would be
Really?
nope. And so Coronado is like, it's the brand. Everyone uses Coronado for solar observing, and I don't know why they didn't get the information back, but they just gave us back $1,200 to the science department, and we ended up with a free solar telescope.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. So
No way. So that's interesting.
yeah.
Wow.
So, and I don't know. I should be able to record this. Well, I mean, I'm recording it on YouTube, so that's fine. But there's a way you can take pictures here too, and I mean that's what it's really is for. And this is for planets. You do this stacking, which is taking picture after picture, and then you stack the images on top to get a brighter image. Yeah.
So can you view Saturn and?
Yeah, that's what this is for. I tried it last night and I couldn't get Venus in there.
It was a little cloudy last night.
Yeah, and I think that was doing me a little bit. I've got to get my planet skills down. I've got my moon and my sun, but planets, because they're smaller and fainter and so forth were it was more complicated, and I was trying to cheat the nighttime telescope actually has something that tracks, so I won't have to keep doing this. You know, I have to keep
Oh,
adjusting
it'll
it.
just follow.
It will follow, and so I need to use it in follow mode, and so once I get it, it'll stay on the planet instead of me having to constantly touch it and move it around.
It's hard to move it around.
Yeah, when it's especially when it's something this bright, easy, super easy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What do you guys say to Mr. Daniel?
Thank you.
You're welcome. This was fun.
Yeah, we want to see the moon sometime.
Moon.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a nice quality right there. Ooh.
Yeah, I like this one. This is 1,000th of a second. And yeah, you can still see everything. Yeah, so this is all cool. So, okay, well, thanks guys.
Hold on. Yeah, you already had a quick question. What's your question? Does the sun rotate at all?
Oh yeah, the sun rotates. It rotates differentially. The middle of the sun rotates, makes one complete rotation every 25 days. The northern and southern portions do a rotation every 35 days. So
Is
slower,
it just like a swirling mess of fire?
right? And that's why you get sunspots and all that, because it wraps up over time, and that's why you have this whole cycle of magnetism and sunspots and flares and stuff.
Interesting. Yeah, what was your question, Ben?
Sorry, does the Earth rotate at the same rate?
The-
Speed?
No, no, because the Earth rotates at a different speed, right?
Yeah, Earth is 24 hours, and then the 365. Yeah.
So hold on.
At the same speed every day?
Wow.
The Earth? Yeah, the Earth always rotates at the same speed.
Yeah, it's gradually slowing
Except-
down, but
except
nothing that
when-
we can